Dominic, it's your boy Ink with season 7, episode 9 of Trailer Park Boy. Another episode, another review. You know the deal by now. This is gonna become a review channel, not really, but still. It is the Swayze Express. We got Ricky, Bubble, and Julian who are on their way to make the deal. Midway, Sebastian Bosch, yeah, the rock star, calls them and like, yo, the deal cannot go off. So he wants to trade in cigarettes for weed. And everybody, at first, I was like, this is a shitty deal. It's a shitty deal because even if you were to make money, you still have to sell the cigarettes. You know, Ricky's gonna smoke through half of the stock in a couple of years, right? But guess what? It's actually pretty fucking nice. It's a fucking nice deal because back then weed wasn't legal, and also, oh my god, it's a question of timeline. Also, it's a question of a lot of timeline. Back then, weed wasn't legal in Canada. Facts. Back then, Arnold Schwarzenegger was the president of California who made weed legal. So Sebastian Bach could distribute or sell or even have weed with him, and the boys couldn't sell weed, but they could sell cigarettes. Right? And it wasn't a break deal. We saw them in last season with Corey Trevor convenience store selling a single cigarette for 68 cents. Take 20 cigarettes, right, per pack. Put like 100,000 pack. That's a fucking shit ton of money. That's a millions. Right? And as they go on the way, they get arrested. They seem to only want Jacob, and then it makes sense because Jacob is the son of Phil, and Phil made a report. Then we realize that Leahy and Randy are the one wanting Jacob because they want to have. It's crazy because it's kind of well written when you think about it. I wasn't a fan of this episode. This episode to me sucked. I'm sorry, but I wasn't a big fan of it. However, there's some gem in there. There's some gem. If we're focusing on being positive, there's some gem here. We see the actor, the character, saying, "Yo, there's some really cool stuff here. There's some really amazing stuff here." For example, when Leahy, it's a showcase of Leahy caring more about the money. And deep down, it's actually bad because Leahy wanted to be a cop since season 1. Now he's finally a cop. He wants the money, but $50,000 isn't that much, right? And even there's a sad part about, oh, I wasn't supposed to be a cop in season 10 and episode 10. There's still that part that's like, yo, you had what you wanted. You're gonna let 50,000 break your dream. There's this part with Ray, in season 6 episode the finale where he was trailer park supervisor in season 7 episode 1. He didn't like it anymore, so they keep going back and forth. And Leahy is willing to break the law. Kind of like this version of Leahy because he realized that he wasn't treated well in the police, and all of his dream, they didn't mean shit. So it's kind of cool that we're seeing this. Randy just followed, which sucks because Randy's a cool character. He's a cool character in the other season, but not yet. I mean, if you try and focus, I guess this is the only good part of the episode. We got Jacob who's wearing a wire, who's trying to sabotage the boys. If I want to pick on positive thing, I'm gonna pick on Conky. This episode is a showcase of Bubble because with Conky we know Bubble go crazy, but if Bubbles wasn't to go out with Conky, and Conky was just a way to deal with stress, and if Conky wasn't trying to fuck over the boys, the Conky trying to fuck over the boys is actually Bubble trying to fuck over the boys, knowing that they're making their involving him in crime, knowing that they might end up in jail. So if he's able to stop before they get too much jail, because Bubble doesn't like the boys going to jail, right? That was pretty cool. We got Conky who's being super chill. Even Ricky's like, yo, Conky's being so fucking chill, and she's like, nah, it's not Conky, it's Bubbles. So even Julian, he started to believe, and he started to say like, well, maybe that's a healthy thing for Bubbles, right? And I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really nice actually. If I want to pick point on things, I guess when they discovered that Jacob was a mole, I think it was pretty cool. There's a part I don't understand. Like Julian just said, "Oh, you fucked me over, Jacob," and then Jacob gets shot by Leahy. And it doesn't really matter because at the end of the day, Julian's still like, "Oh, are you okay, bud? I got your back." But he just betrayed you. Fuck him. Fuck Jacob Collins. Fuck you, Jacob Collins. You suck. And that's about it. That's the episode. This is pretty cool debate with the with this ranger, forest ranger, but it doesn't amount to shit. It doesn't result in anything pertinent to the case, so I'm not gonna talk about it. This was your boy. I love you guys. Peace.